Since June of last year, 4 inmates at Waupun Correctional have died. They are Dean Hoffman, Cameron Williams, Donald Mayer, and Tyshawn Lemons. But Sheriff Schmidt said the charges only stem from 2 of the inmates' deaths so far. One of those inmates died from a stroke after corrections officers ignored repeated medical incidents leading up to his death and didn't even realize he was dead in his cell for more than 12 hours. The other's death was ruled a homicide due to malnutrition and dehydration. The sheriff's office says he was left without food and water for days at a time. But as our Braden Ross found out, these stories aren't as uncommon as we'd like to think.
The man in charge of caring for inmates here at Waupun Correctional Facility now facing the possibility of becoming one himself. That's accountability activists say has been a long time coming.
As the sheriff, I am angered at how these men were treated and how they died.
9 now former Waupun Corrections employees booked into the Dodge County Jail Wednesday morning.
There must be accountability for the actions and inactions of state employees.
The Dodge County Sheriff laying out the actions and lack thereof that he says led to the deaths of 2 inmates at the prison.
He was dead in his cell for over 12 hours until they located him the next morning.
But what Dennis Franklin heard didn't surprise him.
I just want the community, I want the world to know that this has been a common practice in the Department of Corrections here in the state of Wisconsin, where healthcare has always been an issue.
He now serves as the interim associate director for Expo, or Ex-Incarcerated People Organizing of Wisconsin. He says he's heard horror stories from current and former Waupun inmates, particularly about the medical care there.
It's used more as a weapon than a service. Individuals are being told to just go back to your unit, or you're just writing up here just as an excuse to get out of your cell.
And it's not just that. He's seen the issues in our prisons firsthand.
It definitely brings me back to a time where I was serving time in Waupun Correctional Institution.
That's why when I asked him how it felt to hear this news, all he had to say was this.
It's a long time coming.
All 9 people that were charged in this case, including the warden himself, have been let out on signature bond. For now, reporting in Waupun, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.